And for me, basically 100% of my investment portfolio is entirely shares. I have a tiny percentage in Bitcoin and I own this house, but I don't consider this house an investment. I'll talk about that in a different video. Therefore, point number 5 is what are shares and how do they work? So buying shares is probably as close as we're ever gonna get to this magical savings account that just returns some amount of money each year. And the idea is that when you buy a share, you are buying a part ownership of the company that you've got the share in. For example, let's say that Apple have a particularly profitable year because lots of people have bought iPads as per my recommendations, and because Apple are feeling kind, they are choosing to pay out a dividend to their shareholders. So for example, they might say that they're going to issue a dividend of £1 million, and that's going to be split evenly amongst whoever owns shares in Apple based on how many shares they own. So for example, if you happen to own 1% of Apple, you would get 1% of that dividend that they've issued. So 1% of £1 million, which is £10,000. Obviously, no one watching this actually owns 1% of Apple, unless Tim Cook you're watching. I don't even know if you own that much, because that would make you an extremely rich person because Apple is a very valuable company. But that's basically how the dividend thing works.